Let's see what we got. Academics show off his $1.5 million car collection. Let's see what he
Gonna
got
be
in that
vlogging a little bit
joint.
more. And what
And this
I
was a
am gonna
year
do,
ago, so
because
I'm
I
pretty
do
sure.
talk
I don't
about
know if he
certain personal
upgraded,
stuff.
swap some out. How y'all do? Y'all like to swap y'all shit out? Just add to the collection? Cause at first I thought I was just gonna just want to get a lot of cars and shit. But once I made it to 2 cars and you notice you can't really drive them both like that, or you gonna drive whichever one is better than that insurance and all that shit, it's like, fuck it, I'd rather swap them out. You know what I'm saying? Trade, get a new one, trade, get another one. But I think it's good to keep two, at least two. Anything more than two is just like, all right, now you pushing it.
If I can't give
But
it
let's
up
see what he got.
everything and anything all the way, can get caught lacking. But
I
I
like
will
this
give
little
up
Audi
a
right
few
here.
things about my personal life. For example,
must
you
was his
guys do
first
know
car.
I'm a gun enthusiast, Second Amendment right supporter,
Me too.
and
I
also I
love
do love
guns.
cars.
But
Okay,
same with
today
guns. Is after a certain amount, it's like, how many guns are you gonna have? You can't use them all at once. You know what I'm saying?
for whatever reason, and this is probably the perils of being successful, working so hard because I'm streaming so much, working so hard. Zoom in over here. I could write my damn name in this junk, okay? It's a bunch of dust. So here's the problem, and here is the
Got a
solution.
little basketball court out there.
These
Tennis
cars need
court.
maintenance. These cars need to be cleaned. And today, instead of calling a mobile detail services, because really they're not dirty inside, they just got
He's not
dust on
about to
them.
wash your own car.
Big Ac is now the mobile detailer. So I'm gonna give you a little tour of the cars, and also I'm going to show you as I clean the entire goddamn fleet. So first and
Nice little
foremost,
area
if
out
you guys
here.
don't know, this car over here,
Got the
gotta show y'all this, man. This
like a
is
2-car
my
garage, maybe 3.
2000, what is this? 2022 or 21. I can't remember what year it is, but this is a Audi R8 rear wheel drive, 10 cylinder, one of 30. And this is why this is valuable. During the pandemic, I'll give you a little tidbit, right? Bought this car for, I think, about $289,000
What?
cash. During the
Hold
pandemic,
on, y'all gotta put it in. Unless he about to tell me, I need to know why the fuck is this cost so high, nigga. Audi 200 and something thousand is crazy. I'm thinking he about to say at least 80, 90,000. And to me, I was gonna say that's a little high, but 250.
they wanted to buy it back from me for $1,000 cash. Bought this car for, I think, about $289,000 cash. During the pandemic,
stupider.
they wanted to buy it back from me for $300,000, even though I had it for 2 years. Why? It's a 1 of 30, okay? It's a limited edition. It's called, you can Google it, Black Panther Edition.
That bitch is
They only
sexy,
created
though.
30 of these. I got one of
That
them,
bitch
right?
nice.
Car that I don't drive too much is pretty much my fastest car. This thing feels like a race car. It got the seat belts that just come over. It might have a motherfucking, what do you call it again? The little fire extinguisher in there. Couple cool things about the car. I haven't done anything to the car at all.
Ooh, that bitch sexy in the back.
The emblem's blacked out. It was blacked out already. Everything is stock. I only tinted it. If you look inside, which,
Oh, come
hold
on.
up, we gotta go over this side because it's
I
on.
gotta see the inside.
You'll notice the handles for the car are actually underneath here. So you go like this, you open, and as much as people might
Red
think, yo, you
seats.
spend this amount of money for the car, what it comes with? Well, this is a race car. It don't come with nothing. It don't even got power seats. Why?
Damn.
They didn't want to add
That's like that
additional.
Ferrari shit I be talking about. I'm like, man, fucking Ferrari's so expensive, and the inside is just like, like what am I paying the money for? But you paying the money for the motor, the motor, the transmission, and just the fastness of the car. I
Weight
guess.
to weigh down the car. This is all about speed. The top speed is 200 and I believe like 10 miles per hour. I'm too pussy to really drive it that fast, and I like living. In reality, I haven't driven this junk more than 135.
That's
Now,
fast.
I do plan to bring all these cars to, like, the
I made
track
it to
where I could
100
really
in that
go
bitch,
crazy,
I'd
but
be
even
like,
then, I ain't trying to die and get clapped up by a goddamn whip. You feel what I'm saying? Looks good, it's fast, but the engine's in the back. It's actually tinted back here so you can't see it. I could show y'all real quick. Come look at this. And yes, of course, I'm sipping on some, you know what I mean? But yeah, V10 engine looking clean.
V10.
I know. This boy is
250,000,
bad.
that
You
bitch
see
better
all
be
the
a
carbon
V10,
fiber. This shit
V12,
is light.
something.
It, of course, got a lip here that comes
nah,
up
this is
as
a
soon
car
as
that I
you
will
hit over
keep.
like 65 or 70 miles per
I
hour. It
wouldn't
has a
trade this
racing
one. I'll
mode that
keep that bitch.
is actually track ready. It on the dash, it actually manages and counts your track time. So it tells you this is meant for a track. Now, barely drive this. Keep in mind, for all my players out there, you know what I mean? You like going to the clubs, loading up your car with a bunch of bitches. It's only 2 seats in this junk, okay? Also, check this out too.
That ain't for that.
The
That's a purpose.
frunk, it has a front trunk. It barely could fit like a bag of McDonald's. So you ain't really bringing nothing in this car more than one girl. You go on a date, you gonna bring her to, I don't know, you bring her to Carbone, something nice. We gonna be now. The next car. This is, I like to call the all-purpose Flexamobile. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. This is a Lamborghini Urus, people. I had to get it in yellow. I look at it like this
I don't
was
like that yellow.
You know, I'll give you a quick story. I got that car
Any color but yellow.
while I was
like a dark money green would have been fire.
waiting to buy that car. So I bought this car. They said, I got people. I had to get it in yellow. I look at it like this was, I'll give you a quick story. I got that car while I was waiting to buy that car. So I bought this car. They said, yo, it's coming from Italy. This is during the pandemic or whatever. I had to wait a couple extra months. And while I was waiting for that, I seen that luckily came into a showroom. And I said, nah, I need this right now. Okay. So this right here is, we call it Bumblebee, right? Bumblebemics, right? For me, a Lamborghini always goes with the color yellow. Got to go with yellow.
No.
Ferrari goes red. And I know people say it sticks out, it's like bright.
I never heard nobody say Lamborghini goes yellow.
Show
Never
you on
heard
the
that.
inside. Look how this junk looks.
But Gucci man.
That's how it looks on the inside.
Now the inside yellow is cool. I'm fucking with that. Would have had the outside
So,
like gray or some other color.
This is a perfect car for all purpose. If I catch you on the highway, you don't want to see me. I don't care if you're in a Hellcat. I don't care if you're in a Trackhawk. Even though it's a Lambo, it's not like the R8, which is all about speed. This is all about comfort. Heated seats, cool seats. Rear I killed might have been Meek Mill. I don't know. Might have been covering some other kid. I don't know what I was doing, but I had a good couple of months on YouTube. Shout out to Kendrick, shout out to Drake. Come on.
This nigga said couple months, 2 months bought that.
I had to get this car to celebrate success.
Nigga get a big ass check, spend it all on just that, and then go make it back. You know what I'm saying?
Car is a car that I've always seen as a car for bosses. It's what we call a Maybach. And I've always wanted one just to really see what it was like. By the way, none of these cars I've ever driven in before I bought them. I bought them all cash. You heard me? So
that's stupid. I bet he wouldn't do that shit again.
I bought it.
Well, fuck, he did it for all of them. So
really, there's actually an interesting story. I won't get into it now,
stupid.
but there was like a gambling component that led me to buy this car. But it's a beautiful car. The most comfortable car I've ever driven in, man. This is one of them cars. When they say you got to be in the back seat, trust me, bro. You got to be in the back seat. This is for like, yo, you could have a little menage a trois back there. Like, you could really get it in. Here's the point about this car, though, and I've realized this. It ain't no point to cop this car to be driving the junk. Because you in the front seat and got half of the controls as the invisible person in the back seat. Imagine driving your homies and they got more control over the car than you. So I've learned that about with this car. So I'm still trying to situate a driver for the Maybach. If we got anybody, y'all need a job. Again, it's going to be a part-time job because I don't go that many places. Remember, I don't go outside. If you do want to come help me out, though, I am looking for a driver. Now, the emblem's amazing. Look at the rims. One thing I'll show y'all real quick. Yeah, the rims is crazy, right? Love the emblem right here. I wish they still had this original emblem at the front instead of the Mercedes one, but it is what it is. Look at how the doors are flush. You want to open that junk? You go like this. Okay, yeah, this pops out. Come on, bro. This is high-tech stuff. You get what I'm saying? There is a chauffeur mode in there. And here's the back seat where
what if it's frozen? You got an ice cold day, now your shit stuck. Like, come on,
it all goes down. You know a car is expensive. They give you like titanium champagne flutes. They give you pillows, headrests. They got you TVs. They give you like a portable iPad that could pop out of here.
You know that little black shit be flying off your cigar. That shit be all in your ceiling, gonna be all in your seats and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, press this something and it comes out, whatever. They give you the best, like the best carpets in the world. Your seat could come out as you see over there, and you can put your foot out. And the best thing, even more about it, y'all gotta check out the fact that, here we go. It has tray tables. It's a tray table. Yes.
No,
it comes out, if you want,
use that shit.
Tray tables, just like on the plane if you've ever been in first class. And then we even got a goddamn refrigerator, man. All the Henny you can put back here. It'll be cool at all times. It's a beautiful car. Again, meant for you to be back here chilling out. They give you personal
But that eating
headphones,
table, you probably
and
rarely
they
gonna
give you
use that
all
bitch.
type
You
of
shouldn't
things,
be
which
eating
is the
in there, but if you
Maybach
do, you better
experience.
use that table.
Beautiful car. Again, if you're really trying to impress a little Trish, well, not a Trish, you got to bring wifey out in this. This is like
Nah,
a
that's a
car
fact.
meant for bosses. You pull up somewhere, you're going to be looked at as like a CEO, right? Cool. Now, let's walk over here.
So the first three is the Audi, the Lambo, and the Maybach. That's the fire lineup. What's the next three?
Now, here's the thing. The very
What this
first,
is? Look like
I
a
want to say, luxury car I got was my buddy right
look
here.
like another Audi.
Big G-Wagon in the building, all right? Now, I remember when I first got
How the fuck the Audi is more than a G wagon?
this vehicle. It
And I don't even
encourages
like this G. I thought I used to like G wagons back in the day. I think I like the inside, but the outside, it reminds me of y'all ever seen Moesha? I'm just old, but you ever seen Moesha and she turned down the car daddy bought and she wanted to get her own car and she come back in some garbage truck looking shit look like this. But it wasn't a Mercedes. That bitch just was shaped like this, but it just was horrible though.
it encouraged me, and I don't know if you
My
guys think
old
I'm
niggas, y'all
super
know what I'm talking about.
materialistic. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Depending on how you guys view me, but I'll tell you this: sometimes getting yourself a gift for working hard encourages
You to work harder.
more success. This
Nah,
was
that's a
the
fact.
first car I got that was like over $100,000. I believe I paid 180. I remember me and my mom still had a bank account that was shared. Yo, when my mama called me one day and be like, Junior, did you wire? She's seen I wired 180,000 to buy this junk new. I think it was in 2017. By the way, I got my mama a car afterwards, and we twinsies with the Benzes, and of course she go on limited vacations. But it encouraged me to get a lot other things in life and work harder to get it out. Like I remember when I got this, I was living in an apartment, and it just didn't make sense. I had to park it around the block because it was never parked. Like you can't have a G-Wagon and be looking for parking in front of the building, right? So immediately that told me you got to upgrade your game. You need a multi-car garage. You need your own driveway. Do it for only the video. When you own a car, you own it every year. And every year is cool, and every year it's not. So if you've noticed about the new G-Wagons, they have a new body style. Actually, there's actually even more changes to the new G-Wagons. The new G-Wagons aren't even, like the whole transmission and suspension system is way different than this. This is driven like a truck. I'll give you a history on G-Wagons real quick. G-Wagons, it keeps the value probably the most out of any car I've got here.
Oh, word?
Reason being is that it was a German vehicle that got introduced, I believe World War II. It was a vehicle that
I know a lot of people get these for like tax write-offs and shit. The black trucks, these joints right here.
kind of almost debuted on the battlefield or got
Tax
popularized on
write-off
the
is weigh a
battlefield.
certain
It
amount.
was a car that was fit for war, but also fit for generals and luxury.
All right, so what do you got?
That
5?
became
I thought it was
put into the
6.
consumer market later on to froze. So you know what they did? They changed up the suspension. They have the new G-Wagons. They drive like cars, more smoother, but this is one of them joints. It's still rugged. It's still, you know what I mean? It keeps the value. These days, I love this car, you know. It symbolizes where I came from, but these days I call this a Pluto mobile. I ain't gonna lie to you, okay? You'll notice this is Pluto's little bed back here.
Dogs.
My dog, his name is Pluto, if you guys don't know. He did get hit by a car. And these days I gotta bring him to the hospital every couple days, and he just hangs out in here looking like a diva. I love my boy Pluto so much. One of the things I do like about a G-Wagon is distinct. That's why it keeps a value. Distinct, rare, unique. When you shut a G-Wagon, it sounds different than shutting any other car door. Look at this. That sound will never be replicated on any other car.
Old school sound. Look at the door handle.
It will never be replicated. Again, one of my favorite cars and one of the most durable cars. And I'm very happy I purchased this years ago. Still drive it to this day. And now we're at the boy. Okay. Now this one, it's like a daily driver right here. This is called a Audi RS7, and you're gonna realize I'll give you.
As a famous person, you're really never supposed to show the public your daily driver. That's one you're supposed to just keep low key, get this bitch ducked off on. You know what I'm saying? You could have showed them all. Don't show them your daily driver. But I guess they'll never really notice you in that bitch. But
a little secret too, because a lot of this car game is finesse. I'm gonna give you the finesse right now. What you don't realize is that I'm showing you these cars. I just showed you the Lambo, showed you the R8. Both of those cars are like 600, 700,000 combined. and I'm showing you this. This is about 150,000, so it's about
What?
$800,000 in car. Check this out.
Man, when the fuck cars start getting that high? What type of Audi is
All
that?
of these cars are made by the company Volkswagen. You wouldn't believe it. Volkswagen is the car company behind Audi and behind Lamborghini.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so the same company that makes your little Jetta that, you know what I mean, you pick up a girl, she might be shitting on you like you ain't shit with it. It's the same company that makes the Lambo and makes the Audis. It's just all about presentation and brand. Brand awareness. This is an
This one
Audi,
cool. I
has
like
prestige
that
to
one
it.
in the back
I'll give you a
better.
little bit about this car. I bought this fully loaded. I believe this is a 2023.
I don't like this blue.
Chromed out. I got a chrome kit on it. One of the most beautiful cars and a
Some
reliable
people
car.
usually don't like chrome. They do the chrome delete, but yeah, I wouldn't like the chrome or the blue on this car. I would have went all black on this bitch.
Again, I love cars that have multiple uses, right? This is one of the cars I could drive anywhere. It's an everyday driver, but also I catch you on the highway, you don't want me to do it to you. This is nasty. The top speed in this is, I believe, like 203.
Damn.
So it's not that slower than
fucking
the
Audis go
Lambo
crazy, huh?
and the R8. And by the way, just off
They made by
0
Lambo,
to
boy. They
60,
made by the
I
same
think it
company, so.
might even compete a little bit close with the Lambo. I might be wrong with that, but somebody in the comment section let me know. Very reliable car. I drive this pretty much every day. Ultimate for
see the inside of
luxury,
this.
for speed, for, you know, a lot of times I'm in traffic with this. I'll see people drive after me. Get into it. Yeah, we gotta, you know, just a little, how do I wash them? Okay. So basically we got a power washer. Oh my God, I keep spilling. Me do
All I need is give me the Mercedes GLE. No call. So I guess we're gonna move to the next one. Y'all hit that like button, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna go to the next one. You did.